Hello, Internet. Amazing time to be alive. I will share my insights about AI and about praying to algorithm. Let's go a little bit back in the past. I was in a certain event last year where I was discussing about content creation and how it will change in near future. And I made a remark that AI will change, especially coding in near future. And the coders in the audience were a little bit, how would I say, chuckling at least and perhaps even disagreeing with this comment, but it kind of looks like that same thing will happen to coding as happened to AI making art. Since if you are just a concept artist or something like this, it could be that people who know how to use AI might be able to make concept art and art a bit faster than you can do manually or using some tools that were commonly used in the nearest past. So this means that the AI is currently also able to help us with making codes. Like every day you can read from the news that alright, AI helped me to make codes for WordPress and HTML and other different mechanisms and methods. So essentially, it already looks like that we don't possibly need that many manual code workers, but we need people who know about coding and knows how to have a conversation with AI. And here we come into another topic that I wanted to share with you, which is this, that you can pray to algorithm. We have been praying to algorithm actually quite much, even if we don't know it. Like we get quite okay, let's say it's completely obvious that our phones are listening to us and we get commercials that fit our needs, or at least they think they fit our needs. But we are currently a bit careful with this and we don't like the idea that the information about us is all over the internet. But I do believe that there will be time when we are kind of done with it. You know, boomers are like me are gone who are careful with this kind of things and suspicious, but one day mankind will embrace the technology and also the support that the machines can give to us. Like, want it or not, all of our information is all over the places if we have used social media. So, you know, we are just data packages, and already people know about our lives who we don't even know. So one day, when we really need some help and want to get some services or even save some time, we can start to talk to our phones, perhaps, like we might do even right now, and talk to different types of AIs and other service providers, which might help us to come to a conclusion. Because machines, data banks, you know, they know more about us than we know about ourselves. So when the technology becomes a bit more sophisticated, we just start to practically pray in front of our phones or laptops and go through our problems and talk to our phone once in a while that I would, for example, like to have this and that, or could you guide me with this and that, and perhaps you want to meet certain kind of people and could they guide us to figure out where they are, and perhaps these things are connected in this huge neural network of internet and web3 or whatever, and they will pop out another person who is having similar thoughts to you. It might be that it's some dating app, for example, that asks you a little money to connect you guys together and everything, but it happens. And people start to use this kind of sharing their personal data more and more when it gives you more and more returns. Because currently, I think it's been relatively clumsy, this the targeted marketing. Okay, it starts to work now a bit better, but there was a long period in time that it wasn't that good. You know, you happen to, for example, search for some, let's say, you write exotic name in Google just to search information about some historical figures, and then suddenly you get email that are you searching for Slavic women, you know, or something like this. So it hasn't always been that good, but it will get there, and it's now getting there. So we all just start to pray for algorithm to provide us help in our life and guide us forward, because these tools become so powerful that they actually give so much benefit for us that we are ready to give part of our uh, privacy just to be improving our lives. Of course, not everyone, but many of us. Like personally, I mean, I already know that the game is over when you buy a certain manufacturer's phone or use certain services, and that's it. Pew, you are gone. I mean, your identity at least. And when it comes to AI, it's like for me, I'm making a lot of music, and I'm super happy that the AI can make quite good music already. So it democratizes all of these skills, like all of these outputs at least. The skills are, of course, always a bit, what skills do you learn if you just write that I want the music, which is uh, from event where there is an elf playing bongo drums in Avatar movie, and then it gives you idea about this, and it can be quite cool and crazy. But yeah, that's a skill that you can manipulate these AI tools, etc. But you can't play these instruments. But if you look at me when I make music, for example, I'm not like manipulating the synthesizer from the scratch. I use plugins. Already people use ton of tools, and there are always some puritanists who are being butthurt that, oh, AI art, it's not real art. Oh no, that picture doesn't look good. They are stealing our craft and blah blah blah. And perhaps even some musicians are pitching that, okay, that's copying something and so on. But come on, I mean, everything has been invented. I mean, if you look at it this way, I think that we all should just pay money to ancient Greece philosophers, etc. So, alright, that's my thoughts about the topic, and I hope you enjoyed it, and return to you later. Bye.